In this lecture, we'll study procedure to find the periodicity of signal, that is continuous time signal, which is sum of periodic signals. In my last lecture, we studied and we understood how to calculate the periodicity of a individual signal. So in this case, we'll assume the signal is made of few different signals and all those signals are periodic signals. For example, let's consider x of t is a signal which is made of different signals, say x1 of t plus x2 of t plus x3 of t plus and so on. We have xm of t. It means that a signal x of t is made of m different signals. It means that x of t is sum of m different signals, and here all individual signals, that is x1 of t, x2 of t, x3 of t and xm of t, all are periodic signals. Here the individual signals are periodic, but the x of t, that is sum of all these signals, is not necessarily periodic. That is, it may or may not be periodic. Let's see the procedure to calculate periodicity of x of t. Step 1. Calculate period of, that is fundamental period of each individual signal. That is, we supposed to calculate t1, t2, t3 and tm, where t1 is fundamental time period of x1 of t, t2 is fundamental time period of x2 of t, t3 is fundamental period of x3 of t, likewise tm is fundamental period of xm of t. Step 2. So in step 2, we supposed to obtain the ratio of t1 by ti, where t1 is fundamental period of first signal, that is x1 of t, and ti is fundamental period of ith signal, that is here value is equal to 2, 3 up to m. That is, in we supposed to obtain t1 by t2, t1 by t3 and so on till t1 by tm. So now the individual ratio, that is t1 by t2 or t1 by t3 and t1 by tm, should be rational. That is, numerator and denominator should be integer. If it satisfies this, then the signal x of t is periodic signal. Therefore, signal x of t is said to be periodic if and only if t1 by ti is a ratio of integers. Otherwise, signal is aperiodic. Now let's see step number 3. In step number 3, we supposed to calculate GCD of the numerator and denominator of each individual ratios from T1 by T2 to T1 by Tm. Step number 4. Then we supposed to calculate LCM of the resulting ratios. The resulting ratios which we obtained in step number 3, and we supposed to call it as L. In step number 5, then period of the sum of signal, here sum of signal is x of t, is given by t is equal to, where t is the fundamental period of sum of signal, that is x of t is equal to t1 into L, where t1 is fundamental period of first signal, that is x1 of t, and L is value which is obtained in step number 4. Now let's consider one example to find the periodicity of a signal, where signal is sum of periodic signals. Let's take one example. Is the signal y of t is equal to y1 of t plus y2 of t plus y3 of t periodic, where y1 of t, y2 of t, y3 of t have periods of 1.08 seconds, 3.6 seconds and 2.025 seconds respectively. Find the fundamental period also. So here we can observe that the signal y of t is not an individual signal, but it is sum of signals, that is y1 of t, y2 of t and y3 of t. Here each y1 of t, y2 of t, y3 of t are periodic signals having the period 1.08, 3.6 and 2.025. So according to the procedure, in step number 1, we supposed to calculate period of each individual signals. So in this example, the periods are given. Therefore, directly we can write the step number 1, that is periods are directly given. Therefore, T1 is equal to 1.08 second, that is fundamental period of y1 of t. T2 is 3.6 seconds, that is fundamental period of y2 of t, and T3 is 2.025 seconds. So in this example, m is equal to 3. Let's go to step number 2. In step number 2, we are supposed to obtain the ratio of T1 by Ti. So here T1 by T2, that is I varies from 2 to m. So here I is varies from 2 and 3. Therefore T1 by Ti, that is T1 by T2 is equal to 1.08 divided by T2 is 3.6. It should be expressed in terms of integers. So here I can show 1.08 divided by 3.6, which is equal to 0.3. Just press this key, we'll get 3 by 10. So I can represent it as 3 by 10. Similarly, we'll calculate T1 by T3. T1 by T3, which is equal to, T1 value is 1.08, T3 value is 2.025, that is 1.08 divided by 2.025. So press this, we'll get 8 by 15 is equal to 8 by 15. So here we can observe that T1 by T2 ratio is ratio of integers. This is the ratio of integers. Here also T1 by T3 is ratio of integers. It means that both are rational numbers, rational. Therefore, the given signal y of t is periodic, as these two are rational. Therefore, y of t is periodic. But still we don't know what is period of y of t. Let's calculate period of y of t. step number 3. So in step number 2 we have calculated T1 by T2 ratio and its value is 3 by 10. T1 by T3 its value was 8 by 15. So now here we can observe we have to find the GCD of numerators, that is 3 and 8, GCD of denominators, that is 10 and 15. Therefore here I can write GCD of numerators, that is 3 and 8 is equal to 1, whereas GCD of denominators is 10 and 15. 10 and 15 is equal to 5. So after that we supposed to represent these ratio in terms of GCD values, that is here T1 by T2 is equal to 3, that is numerator, its GCD is 1, that is I can write it as 3 into 1 divided by 10 we have. So I can represent 10 in terms of the GCD as 2 into 5, because 2 into 5 will get it as 10. Similarly, I can represent T1 by T3 in terms of GCD values as, that is 8 into 1 divided by 3 into 5. So it is same as 8 by 15. Step number 4. In step 4 we are supposed to calculate LCM of the denominators of the resulting ratios. LCM of the denominators of the resulting ratios in step 3. So here in denominators are 2, 5, that is 3 and 5. So we supposed to find LCM of, that is 2, 5 and 3. Here we have one more 5, so already we have considered 5, so we can ignore. Therefore the LCM of 2, 5, 3, it gives it as 30. So this value is equal to capital L. In step number 5 we are supposed to find the period of signal y of t. Therefore period of signal y of t, that is sum of signals y of t, is equal to t, which is equal to t1 into L, that is nothing but, therefore t is equal to, t1 value is 1.08 into L value is 30, which is equal to 32.4 seconds. So thus this t is fundamental period of the signal y of t. Thank you for watching.